All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana, and continuing with the digital coin course. And I think it is Chris Dunn, but I'm not sure.
The depth chart is a visual representation of the order book, showing bid and ask orders over a range of prices, along with the cumulative size. Now you can increase or decrease the price range for the chart by using the plus and minus buttons at the top of the chart. The price in the middle of the chart is the midpoint price between the best bid and ask. Moving the cursor over the chart will display the price and the number of Bitcoin on the order book between the best order and the hovered price. The hover information will also contain the cost to buy or sell to that price. Along the bottom edge of the depth chart, you can see your open orders. Moving your cursor over your orders on the chart will highlight that order in the Open Orders panel below.
All right, let's go to a real chart here, and I think this guy is Chris Dunn. Anyhow, let's go to a real chart here. And this, as you can see, we're going to enlarge this as Bitcoin, and we're going to go and enlarge this chart. Just a real live actual chart. Here's trades, alerts, economy, notes, data. Okay, so let's go up here and expand this to a full chart. Now you'll notice here's the candles and everything else. Let's shrink this down a bit. Again, this is Bitcoin. Let's move this up here a bit. You can see this is US dollars and Bitcoin. And yeah, let's move this back down. Get this out of the way. Got too many things going on at one time. You can see the green candles here. You can see the red and green mixed here, pretty much both directions. And you can see the tremendous red in the majority here, large green in here. So there we are. Now let's enlarge this a bit. Let's enlarge this a bit. And let's go back to where we were. Some of the both. It's a good spot here. You can see the red and the brown trend here. You can see the bottom here, and you can see that the purchase is here in red. They're shorting it evidently. Here's the candles. You can see the wicks here, bottoms and tops of the wicks. Okay, you can see the trend going down here. The green going up here, back mixed, and red, green again. Here on this one, this large green candle, you can see as we, let's shrink this down here. If you shrink this down here, let's move it back over here. You can see underneath this, you can see the large amount of green here. Let's shrink this a bit. Can't move this up, but you can see this large green candle here. And you can see underneath it the purchase around this here. Here's another example. Here's the amount of green purchaser buys. And you can see this candle here. You can also see the large shorts here, right? Green and red, 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 green. And here, the one we were looking at, there is a large green purchase underneath this. I can't show it well, but it's there. Anyhow, this gives you a great visual representation of this, and we can expand this as much as we want. But you'll see a lot of these things overlap. Here's the purchase here in green and a long green candle here. As we move these cross out of here, you can see some of these things overlap. There we are. You can see this here. This is the same one we had on ION. This is the part here. You can see this here, top of the candle here, and the bottom here. You can see this, and you can see the purchases here in the green. You can see a lot of this matches here. Shorts here, probably I assume purchases in green. You can see a lot of this matches. Shorts here, you can see this. So it's interesting how these patterns are shown. And of course, this over on this side here, let's move this over here, is the cost of the Bitcoin. It's currently where it's at, 76.90. But you can see that it was up as high as pretty close, 79.75. You can see that here. And may have even got as close as 8,000 here on the top of this here. Don't know. Pretty close. 7995. Yeah, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. This is a live chart. This is, short this back down here. Stay if we can. All right, here's another shot too. Looking at these greens and these reds, how they often mirror what's going up here. Shorts and the buys, evidently. Like I said, some of this stuff really overlaps. You can see the green here, purchased on this long run, green run here, right underneath this candle. So you really got to watch the details of what's going on. I'm going to go back to this, move this down a bit. You can see the trades, the alerts, the economy, the notes, see the volume, the high here, 7993, and the low, 7431. This is what was being asked. This is what's being bid. This bid is below the high, of course. And what is asked is above the low. Here's the volume of it. And this is BTC Bitcoin. All right, this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.